Hello my angry nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome to your daily dose of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void edition. Today's game is going to be between Puck in the top top right hand corner. It's more on the right hand corner. He is our blue Protoss. And his opponent today is going to be in the bottom right hand corner of Orbital Shipyard. And his name is Standard. And he is our red Zerg doing the old hatchery, or not hatchery, but geyser trick. I don't why I called it a hatchery is beyond me. And that Overlord. Blah, 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 blah. I have to work on that. I love how Husky used to do Overlord impressions. I can't do it at the moment, as you can clearly note. Standard is taking his third base. I'm assuming he's going to be taking his natural sometime soon. Yeah, there he goes. He's taking his natural. So, meanwhile, you have a Nexus first from Puck. Quite bold, but I'm pretty sure he's thinking, okay, my Zerg opponent's most likely going to be a little bit greedy, so I can do this. I can get a Nexus first and then go for a Gateway, because Gateways finish a lot sooner than Nexuses. Does add on 2 gases, so he'll be rolling in gas probably quite shortly, next minute or so. Spawning pool is down for Standard. That is a really late spawning pool. He went for 2 bases before spawning pool, so he's hoping and praying that his Protoss opponent is not cheesing the living crap out of him. Because if Puck decided to cheese at the beginning of this game, Standard would be dead. He has no fighting units. He doesn't even have a pull yet. He's just now getting a gas, and his pull's about to be finished in about 30 seconds. There it goes. And he has no units whatsoever. He has no queens. He's just now starting 2 queens and 4 lings. And outside of that, he's going to be droning up for the next 2 to 3 minutes. So Puck has a good opportunity here, and he's taking it by getting another base. He's getting his third very, very quickly at 2 minutes and like 30 seconds. So, I mean, this is as much of an economy game that you'll see. Puck is getting, or does have his mothership core, so he can do some early defense. And here comes Standard's 4 lings. I just don't think they're going to get a whole lot done. This Adept could die, but our Standard doesn't have... Does he? No, he doesn't have speed. There we go. I was like, I know the word. But 2 Evo chambers coming up for Standard. Very, very standard to get those maximum upgrades. Does have a hive. Did I say layer earlier? Maybe. I don't know. That may be another game. He has a hive. Does not upgrade it to anything. This Adept is going to most likely get quite a few kills here. He already has 3 kills, drone kills, and he got, what, 4 drone kills there? So, if we look... wrong button. If we look... Yeah, 4 kills. 4 good old kills. And if we look at the army supply... Actually, our Zerg friend is actually ahead in army at the moment. But only slightly ahead in workers. So, for a Protoss to be equal or very close to a Zerg's worker count is very, very surprising, because normally that's not the case. Normally Protoss has to fight like hell to get a third expansion, especially in I want to call it Wings of Liberty, but it's not Wings of Liberty. Oh, what's it called? Damn it. Heart of Swarm. There you go. And you can see that this is still a beta because the beams from the sentries are disappearing into the ground. So that's a little bit of a glitch. But Puck does have a warp prism, and Standard has a 4th base that is coming up. Will Puck warp in just a bunch of Zealots trying to clean it up? Who knows? Standard does have a couple of Lings. What Puck wants to do is kill this 4th off and force our Zerg friend, Standard, to make units that he does not want. AKA lots and lots of Lings. Force him to throw down a Roach Warren. Stuff like that. You want your opponent, especially a Zerg opponent, to be reacting to you, not the other way around. If you, by any chance, have a game that you're reacting to your Zerg opponent, you can basically just go GG because there's just no way. A bunch of Zerglings do respond to this hatchery attempt, but there's no way in hell that these few Lings can take down all these Zealots. More are being warped in, so yeah, you can kiss this hatchery goodbye. These Zealots are going to probably die, but they got a bunch of kills and a hatchery. And made 2 queens come over. No. All of his queens. Standard somehow dragged all of his queens over there. That's never good. And meanwhile, you have an adept drop in the natural. So, you may be looking at possibly losing 2 hatcheries. So that's never a good idea. Or losing a couple queens. Whatever he can pick up, and what Puck is doing is he is making Standard react to him. He's making Standard throw down a bunch of Lings, and I did not have the production queue open. Sorry about that, guys. But he's making Standard build a bunch of Lings, and Standard does not want to build a bunch of Lings. He wants to... There are 2 observers out here for no reason, but that Overlord may be dead. But Puck's force may be dead. Oh, great force field! Traps a ton of Zerglings in that three-sided force field, if you can call it a 3-sided force field. So Standard looks like he's wanting to get his 4th back up, and produced a lot of Lings for defense, and now he wants to go and use these Lings for some type of offensive attack. And Puck's like, hey, I'm gonna keep you in your base where you have to fight my army. This army, oh, there it goes, there he is. Mothership Core is here, so he does have energy to recall, and I would assume, yep, recall does happen to this Nexus, it looks like. Are those real? Yeah, they're real. Yeah, they're real Phoenixes. He got 2 Stargates on me. And a fleet bacon. Major attack is happening here. Nice force fields is going to lose quite a few probes. A lot of those probes are very, very low. But these Ling counterattacks are just not doing a whole lot. Unfortunately, they're not. A disruptor is out here in the middle of nowhere for no apparent reason. So, lift up of one of the infestors. Does get 1 Phoenix out of 2. So he may kill 2. Yep, he kills 2. He kills 1 of the Phoenixes. The Phoenixes are more there for just harassment. and than to do really any type of damage. But it looks like Puck is getting Tempests. They have no upgrades, so we're gonna see what happens there. That Overlord's dead. Yep, that Overlord's dead. That Overlord fell down to the pits below because we are on orbital shipyards and there's a ginormous ass city behind. Have you guys ever noticed that? There's cars down there. And that looks like a Viking. Those look like Vikings. So, yeah. And that looked like a Liberator. So, yeah, that Overlord perished all the way down there. Exploded into about 1 billion pieces. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw those upgrades. Standard is going for Ultralisks. He has an Ultralisk Cavern. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. That lift majorly. But, you have a Ling counterattack or attack that didn't do a whole lot. Did trap all these units inside the main and these. I mean, ooh, Storm is on the way for Puck, so we're gonna see what exactly happens here. Right now what Puck wants to do is clean out as much creep as humanly possible. Broken Hydralisks that move with their jaws open and kind of just float around. This is a beta after all, even though this game is coming out in, what, a week from now? Will he have Storm? I don't actually know. Lings do move up to the top right hand side of the map, so we're going to see if those Lings can get anything accomplished. A couple of deaths out here. I don't know what they're going to do if they're... Yep, they're going to transform and they're going to die immediately. So, I don't know what that was for. Maybe for another... Tempest? I have no idea. But it looks like Puck does have... He has 4 Disruptors. Quite a few Tempests. You have a Nice Worm, and you can't click on those Nice Worms anymore. And I completely and utterly missed this. I guess it was a large Zergling counterattack that came up, and it looks like there's a ton of Lings in Puck's main base. That's a lot of cannons, but they're gonna run Ravage. And I'm missing this. Here comes the major engagement of all of these Ultras. All these Ultras are stuck on the gateways, and the cannon and the Tempest are gonna literally go to town. There's one try, but I mean, the Disruptors don't really do a whole lot of damage to Ultras that are fully upgraded. I mean, that Ultra has about 8 armor and 4 attack. So, the Tempest can do a whole lot of damage to them. But that's why you have a bunch of Queens and Infestors that can lob Infest Terrans. So, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 2, 4, 6 Queens. Most of the Infestors are dead, but you also have Corruptors being built from Standard, and this is going to be GG for Puck. I am 95% sure. With all these Corruptors against the very small and very small Tempest Force. Yeah, this is GG. He only has 3 left. And I would be very surprised if he didn't GG right about now. I I mean, he has a bunch of... Oh, well, there we go. He GG'd and left the game. I was going to say he has a bunch of DTs, but I just... Those DTs aren't going to do much of anything. He had 2 Tempests spawning, and he was basically flat broke. And I don't know where the money go. Nope. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But I hope you guys enjoyed this cast. I know I was kind of everywhere. Sorry about that. And I missed a couple major engagements. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I missed this counterattack by a bunch of... It was most likely a bunch of lings that came in here and destroyed the third of Puck. And I missed the beginning engagement right here of the major army. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more Starcraft from me, please hit my subscribe button. It helps me out a ton, and I will see you guys in the next video.